Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Leo's Message. Welcome to Leo's Message. To our new friends, welcome, and our returning friends, welcome back. Welcome to Leo's Message for March the 15th. So, okay, Leo, this is the second time I'm doing your reading. Yeah, this is the second time. So, the energy that I was picking up in the first reading was some envious energy surrounding. There was a lot of envious energy surrounding that reading. So, I may post it later, or may post it, and I may not. So I just thought I would do you guys' reading again. For a second time. Okay, loneliness. It's important for you to understand, Leo, that you're never alone. Although you may physically not be in the presence of others, there's always forces around you. Spirit is always around you. There are always unforeseen forces around you at all times. So if you may have been feeling a sense of loneliness, for some of you, you could be overcoming some type of depression, and I feel as though this depression that you may have been experiencing is due to the fact that things have changed around you. Things have changed in your environment. You know, maybe you are no longer, maybe you've lost some things, you may not be where you once was this time last year, or the year before, or the year before that. You may have lost some things along the way. And due to you may have lost some things, you may have also, friends may have deserted you or dropped away, fell by the wayside because of your, I'm getting status. You may no longer hold a potential, a status that you once may have had. You may, and now that you're alone, you really see, you know, who your friends are, who are your friends, and who were loyal to you and who weren't loyal to you. How loyal your friends were and how loyal you were to them. And you may have had some type of expectations of them coming through for you, during your time of crisis, during your time of need, during your time of loneliness, and there's no one there. You may look around to see that there's no one there. You may have also been dealing with a lot of friends who are around you only because of what you could do for them. Well, if there's something that they could gain potentially from you, then they did not mind being in your presence. You know, they did not mind being around you. But now that you no longer hold some type of status, I feel as though they have fallen by the wayside, and it has left you feeling lonely. you're experiencing a sense of loneliness. So, yeah, some of you may be suffering from mild depression. If this loneliness persists over a course of time, it's very imperative that you seek help. If you feel the need to seek help, reach out and seek help. Go see a doctor. Don't be afraid to go see a doctor. At this point, your health is more important. No one cares what anyone thinks. Go see a doctor if you need to. So, I feel for some of you, again, you may have lost some things. You may have lost some things, some physical things. You were holding on to some physical things, and it may be time to let those things go. So some of you have experienced something. For some of you, I'm getting a house. Could be a job. Were you happy at that job? Were you happy with that job? Were you content with your coworkers? Were you overworked and underpaid? So, one door closes, another one opens. So, yeah. These are not the right cards. This is loneliness. This is loneliness for Leo. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming up in this reading, like the last one. So, loneliness. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So you've received a message. You received a message. The message you received something that was not very good news. It could have been through a text. It could have been through an email. It could have been through voicemail. Nevertheless, you received some type of message that was not very good. The news was not really good. It was not good news for you. And this news that you received, this message that you received has left you feeling a sense of loneliness. You may have been waiting for a while for this message to come in, or you may be waiting for the message to come in. I feel as though the message it comes in, but it does not come. It's not the message that you were hoping to receive. It's not the message. It's not what you want to hear. It's not what you want to hear. Yeah. You were hoping and you were expecting for something to change, and it has not. Yeah, there we go. We have an offer. You may want to present an offer, but the offer that you're presenting, it may be, you may have struggled with on presenting an offer. You had some struggles with it. You weren't sure. You weren't certain if you wanted to do something. You weren't certain if you even wanted to make an offer to something or someone. But this offer that you are hoping to make, you may have been stalling. You may have been stalling because it could have been your finances was low. So you were possibly trying to wait till you get your finances up, get your money up, or get your money right, or something going on with your money. It could be that you also had to pay out some money to, for some of you, we got child support. You may have had to pay out money for child support. Nevertheless, you feel as though an opportunity that you, what you're not getting what you once hoped you were going to get or receive. You were hoping to receive something and it's not coming through for you. Yeah. You may have had to turn and walk away, or you might have turned and walked away from a situation due to the fact that you may have other responsibilities somewhere else with the child. This could leave you a little saddened. It could leave you a little depressed, or you may have to leave a home. For some of you, you may have to leave the home, or you're being kicked out of the house. Golly. Somebody's being put out of a home, could be put out of a home. And now you have to travel alone. You're alone. We have the Three of Wands. Something that you were hoping to achieve is not coming to fruition because of the truth. Because of the truth being exposed, the truth being illuminated about a child, about a situation, or about a home. So there's some loss happening here. You may have had to walk away from a situation, a foundation. Maybe having to walk away from a foundation. Choose a path, choose a new direction to go in, because this one is no longer available or open to you. Something is not coming through for you. You may have been hoping that it was, but it's not. So there may be also the need where you don't need to do anything. You may be choosing a path, or have chosen a path, a different path, have to go down a different path and gain some type of balance within your life, some type of security within your life to balance out your masculine and your feminine energy. You may have been not grounded. In a situation. Or you may have thought you had more time. For some of you, you may have thought you had more time on the situation. And that situation has come to an end because you ran out of time. The time is definitely a factor here. On you making a choice, making a decision, where you're going to go, what are you going to do, what are the actions you're going to take, if you're going to take any action at all. But I feel as though you may not have done so in a significant amount of time, and it could be possibly due to a hindrance because of a child and having to pay out finances for a child. For some of y'all, this is about a kid, about your kids, about a child. It is important that you find peace, make peace with yourself, make peace with the situation, because if not, it will lead you to it will lead you down a road of depression. So for some of you, I feel you may have you've lost some things. There may have been chaos and confusion around this situation, surrounding this situation as well. A lot of chaos. A lot of things that was happening in the shadows here. It could be several people involved. 1, 2, 3, 8 people. Up to 8 people. Golly. Up to 8 people involved with whatever this is. So this is yeah. Walking away from your shadow side, toxic behavior, making a choice. The 3 of Wands, clarifying the 3 of Wands. Choosing choosing a new path, choosing a new direction, choosing to take some form of action, to walk away from, golly. You may have refused to walk away from things that was to leave something behind. So this could be it could be toxic behavior. It could be addictions. You weren't willing to open up to and willing to face your addictions or face the truth. You didn't want to face the truth, recognize the truth. You didn't see the truth, didn't recognize the truth, didn't want to see the truth because you thought that you thought you had more time. But your time ran out. So Spirit called judgment. Now you're experiencing a tower moment. Wow. Now I feel as though you have to go at something alone. There are some things going on, and it has led you to have to go down this road by yourself, alone. Go at things alone. The friends that you may once have had, you don't have those friends. The support that you may once have had, you don't have that support either. So you're faced with you're having to face your well, you don't have to do anything, but your shadow side, any type of addictions, any type of self-sabotaging beliefs, any type of beliefs, any type of self-fulfilling prophecies. Anything that you may have been doing in the dark is coming to the light, has come to the light, has been shown, has been revealed, or is being revealed. And judgment is being called. And I feel as though you're receiving messages about it. You're receiving messages. You're being called to judgment for your actions. Also, for some of you, this could have to do with procrastination. Procrastination is also could be a behavior pattern that is not healthy, an unhealthy behavior pattern. Knowing you should act or do something, knowing you should do something and choosing not to. But everyone has free will. That's your will. That's your well within your rights to not act or not do anything. And as a result of it, this is what you're experiencing. You're experiencing some form of something is turning, the wheel is turning. You're experiencing some form of karma, and there are others around you who are affected by this as well, because and up to 8 people, because there of something you got, golly, something y'all was doing. What y'all was doing at night? What was y'all doing at night? Y'all could have been performing some type of ritual. Yeah, y'all could have been performing some type of ritual, doing some type of magic, doing some type of something. Y'all was doing something. Under the moon. But clearly that's the sun. But y'all was doing this at night. This is the truth. The truth is, the truth may be that someone is, you're not going to receive a new beginning. The truth is, someone could, for some of you, if this has to do with the kid, it could possibly not be your child. But you're going to receive a message about the truth and clarity. Someone was trying to hide the truth. Somebody could have been trying to hide the truth. And the truth is someone may have wanted a new start, things to turn around or things to go in their favor, but it's not. The truth is, you're going to receive this message. You're receiving messages about a child that, again, could possibly not be your child, or it could be your child. You may be worried, you may be concerned, you may be stressed out about it. When you find this information out, you could be shocked. It could leave you shocked. It could leave you shocked. You may have, you may have paid, you may have given somebody some money to do some things, and you found out that they did the exact opposite of what they asked for the money. Okay. If someone was expecting, and you may not been in agreement with it. Maybe you paid, for some of you, you could, is a possibility somebody paid to have for someone to have an abortion. Just gonna say the word. Or to miscarry, and they did not. And you're going to find out that they did something else with the money. They took that money and did something else with it. And they're going to tell you that they're not doing that. They're going to choose to keep the child. And this was all a plan. This was all a plan to get you, to keep you trapped, or to get you trapped. And it may have involved a lot of people. Oh God, and I'm also getting something else. Someone could have been paying someone may not have been of age, and that's the evidence. Someone may have lied about their age, being over the age of 18, and they weren't. And there is, oh Lord, that's evidence. That's the evidence. That somebody may have been underage. Somebody may not have been of over the age of 18 or of age. And now there's a child that someone could possibly gave money to do what they had to do with it. And they did not. They chose to keep it. Because this is a way that they can get money without having to work for it, or without having to do anything. It's income for them. Let's just say what it is. It's income. And this could have been a plan all along. It could have been a setup, could have been a plan. There could have been some traveling involved also. I gotta close this video. There could have been traveling involved as well. Someone was supposed to travel to go and get this done, but they did not. That's another scenario. So there are several different scenarios going on here. So you choose which side of the spectrum that you fall upon, or if this is not your reading, take it with a grain of salt and dismiss it. So let's get you a message from Universal. Wow. Get back up there. Universal message. Okay. You dream your own dreams. You are the dreamer of your own dreams. So that's what Spirit wants you to know. Thank you guys. Until next time, remember to do everything with love, strength, and grace going forward. Ciao, Leo. Golly. Some of y'all could be messing with a Libra. This could be